Howdy. I came across an amazing Alphonse cosplayer that's just beautiful. Is that signed by the voice actor?
Yeah, it's actually signed by the voice actor himself, and I got the original Alphonse voice actor to sign it as well. Last May in Anime Fan Fest, a convention that I went to. So I came here again to meet the voice actor in full Alphonse cosplay, because he wanted to see it last time, but he only saw the helmet. So he really wished to see it, so that's why I'm here to bring in Alphonse again.
That's beautiful. Okay, so can you introduce yourself and tell us why you picked this costume today?
Sure. My name is Christian Vega. KB Props on Instagram and YouTube channel as well. The reason that I chose Alphonse for because I saw Fullmetal Alchemist since I was like a little kid. I'm like 21 now, and that was like one of the first animes that kind of like impact me in a way. It was one of the saddest scenes that I seen was when they were burying May's Hughes, and his daughter was calling him out, and I didn't know what it was. So I saw this huge armor guy walking with a little shorter guy. I'm thinking, what is this about? Then like 10 years later, I found out, oh, this is Full Metal that I saw as a kid. And then I just instantly fell in love with it again. I watched the anime over and over again, like I know it by heart. I read the manga, which is way more amazing and better. And of course, the movie adaptations and the trailer for the live action movie that's coming out pretty soon.
So you're a big fan of everything?
I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan since I was a little kid. Before, like, anime's been in my life since I was little. So I've been watching since I was a kid. My dad got me into it. He's not that big a fan as I am, but it's basically a part of my life. And I just enjoy anime every day whenever I can.
That's beautiful. So you touched upon a few things I find very interesting. Can you first tell me what was how did your dad introduce you to anime? And what was the experience like to you compared to American cartoons?
Well, my dad introduced me to Dragon Ball Z back when I was little. So, because I'm Hispanic, so he introduced me to Dragon Ball Z in Spanish. So it could be in my language. Then I started watching anime in English, and I still didn't understand it back then. But that was like a way for me to learn English again because I'm bilingual. So Dragon Ball Z was my first anime that I ever touched, and I thought it was amazing for back then. Like all the stuff that I was doing, I only knew anime for Dragon Ball Z. That was about it. Then as I got older, I started watching other animes like Yu Yu Hakusho or Sailor Moon. One of the '90s animes that I grew up watching. Then I got to the modern ones, which is Full Metal, that I never seen nothing like it before. Like it was a whole new world for me. So that's why it kind of got interesting to me. Like, oh, this is more than one anime besides Dragon Ball that is pretty interesting to see. So that basically touched upon my life. And yeah, I started cosplaying as anime characters. I want to say last May. That's when I started cosplaying anime characters. Because before it was all comic book heroes, and I never got into anime, which was my first love for cartoons back from Japan that they bring over here. So bringing Alphonse and basically for Alphonse, everybody knows Alphonse. He's just like a lovable character. He is iconic. Yeah, if you don't know who Alphonse is, maybe you don't know the anime, or maybe you think, oh, he's just a big armor guy. He's just like an iconic character who will give up for everything, who will try no matter what the odds are, even if his odds are against him, he always tries his best. And that's what I love about Alphonse. He doesn't give up, nor their circumstances as well.
So, wow, you just said so much. It's really so cool. You love Alphonse. What was it like? What got you into cosplaying, and what was it like your very first time? And what did you cosplay? Well,
the first time cosplaying, I think I was a junior in high school. I saw people cosplaying these characters. Now I'm thinking I can do that one day. Why not? Yeah, it's just like. So I kind of overwhelmed myself. So the first cosplay that I did, I think it was Devil May Cry 3 Dante. It was just really, really rugged. I just had like a black wig and I painted white. And I put some black clothing. I made some swords and guns. I was like, okay, this is cosplay. This is what it is. So then again, it started evolving to me, learning how to do props, how to customize wigs, how to get clothing. And then it kind of evolved into what you guys see here right now, like a full armor cosplay. So it started like very small props into like something a full-blown costume like this.
So the first time you went out, how did people treat you in the community?
Well, it was around Halloween that I dressed up for the first time. So people were like, okay, that's kind of cool, you know. But they were saying just kind of be careful about the sword and the guns behind your back because it's Halloween. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'll be fine. And then the first convention that I went to was actually last year here in NJ Anime Comic Con. So this is basically the first convention that I went, and it was like amazing. And like I love the feedback because I made an Iron Man armor and I was walking around. And I didn't know what feedback I would get from the people that know Iron Man, that were just loving it. So I thought maybe this is something that I can do, that I love dearly, and I just started basically cosplaying more and going to as many conventions as I can.
So, this costume, can you tell me how long it took you and How do you feel now wearing it and like the attention you get? Because before we even started interviewing, a few people were like, "Wow," and somebody just stopped you. So, how long did it take you, and how do you feel when you walk around wearing it?
Well, this costume took me around 2 to 4 weeks, and I go to college as well, so it was like time on and off, on and off. It's still pretty quick for 2 to 4 weeks. It usually takes me like, I gotta print out the template, I gotta cut it, trace it, put it together. Then I gotta paint it and glue everything together so it can look like the armor character. Wearing it, it feels amazing wearing it because you're basically walking out as a character that everybody loves and that everybody knows. So when people stop to take pictures with you, you know you've done it right. If somebody stops to take pictures with you or wanna I got a lot of hugs from everybody today walking around with Alphonse, and there was like a couple Edwards here today that were just running up to me because they never see like a full Alphonse character in a small local convention. So it feels pretty amazing. I just love wearing Alphonse. This is my second time wearing it, Alphonse, and the second time I just put my heart into it more because I modified it and fixed it better than it was before. Before it was like falling into pieces and it was kind of rushed, and now with this one I had time before the convention. So basically it just feels amazing. Like I love being Alphonse. Alphonse is just a lovable character everybody can relate to.
It's funny. He's lovable, but he's armor.
Yeah, he's like a big intimidating character, but he's just a lovable guy.
Okay, so, one question. You are obviously confident, you're wearing a loved character, and you do this. What do you say to someone who's shy, who wants to cosplay, but doesn't have the nerve? What would you tell to, like, your cousin who thinks you're cool, someone who wants an encouragement?
Go for it. That's the first step. Go for it. You got to commit. Back then, I was afraid of cosplaying. Even when I made my costume for Halloween, I was just like, maybe I'll just stay home. I don't want to debut it. And like my friends were pushing me, like, dude, it looks amazing for what you just did. We're not spending any money in it. Just go for it. That's why I tell people, if you want to start cosplaying, just jump for it. Just go for it, no matter what cosplay it is. Number one advice that I give people is find a cosplay that can be easy for you and the character looks a lot like you. That's why people will go for first. If it's a simple character, go for it, and then you gotta baby step it all the way through to get like something like this in a different whole level. So basically, the cosplay advice that I give is just go for it, no matter what.